town DeWitt, Iowa, down like south of Dubuque, and was in a rock and roll band in high school, but I didn't play guitar. I was just the lead singer for a couple years and played at dances. And then I went off to college in Southern California, and I was working to pay my way through school, and I was working at a big car lot. And one night, and I worked as a janitor. I'd come in and I'd clean up and sweep up and stuff like that. And one night I was in the back area where all the cars are parked, and the mechanics usually work. And all of a sudden I saw a guy come walking through the lot, and he was carrying a bunch of stuff. And what happened is this guy, a couple days before, had stolen a car from this car lot. But he had a little bit of a conscience, and he was trying to bring it back and park it and leave through the back gate. But my boss saw the guy coming back, and he'd come running out, and he yelled at this guy to stop. And so this chase scene took place in an area about as big as we have right here. And it started over there, and I was over here in the corner, and here comes this one guy, and my boss is right behind him, and he's carrying this stuff. One of the things he was carrying was a guitar. Oh. And when he got to me, right by the back gate, I'm sitting there holding my mop, right? And the guy gets to me, and he takes the guitar, and he throws it at me. I'm about this far away, up to where Michelle, and he throws the guitar and said, "Hey, you want a guitar, man?" And he threw the guitar at me. And I took that guitar, and I went home, and I got a Mel Bay book with G, C, and D, and I started writing songs like the next day. That was the end of college, and so here I am today.
That is such a better story than anyone else's I have ever heard.
Totally true.
Ever. I have never heard anything. I'm like, oh my God, I traded in a saxophone. Like a thief gave it to me.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Anyway, so talking about
steal it.
Talking about stuff about Sunday mornings, kind of a time to look inward maybe a little bit more and think about things that are important to us. And Michelle, first thing she said was how grateful she was to be here. And gratitude. The older I get, the more being thankful for things is if you just spend more time being thankful for what you got, you don't angst so much about everything else.
What you need.
So much, yeah. So this is one I wrote one night after a festival in Oklahoma. And as soon as it was done, it was a daytime festival. And then at night, it was nothing going on. So I went for a long walk at sunset out in the middle of the prairie there. Last night I went walking down a gravel road in the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma. Smelled the prairie flowers, heard the meadowlark sing. Yeah, the land was full and the sky was big. So I bowed my head to the four directions, to Mother below and to Father in heaven. Last night my altar was a gravel road in the Cherokee Nation of Oklahoma. Well, I grew up where the corn was king, and the family farm was a sacred thing. Yeah, I work in the fields and sweat in the sun, jump in the creek when the day was done. Then we'd bow our heads and say our grace, give thanks to the Lord for the gifts He gave. Yeah, I grew up where the corn was king, and gratitude was a sacred thing. Now I'm so thankful for the chance to breathe, for the chance to feel the earth beneath my feet, and for the chance to laugh, for the chance to cry. Yes, gratitude is a friend of mine. So today I'm playing this old guitar, singing my songs from my heart. Oh, there ain't no place that I'd rather be, oh, than sharing the gifts that were given to me. Share my loss, share my gain, share my joy and share my pain. Yeah, today I'm playing this old guitar, just singing my songs from my heart. Now I'm so thankful for the chance to breathe, for the chance to feel the earth beneath my knees, for the chance to laugh, for the chance to cry. Yes, gratitude is a friend of mine. Last night I went walking down a gravel road in the Cherokee